teni teni raja kala jo patham chila teni boya rashi tele teni jambu doji jang teni khatang rosa si chikla phebyo ti mara nima khaje kanga ti teni da ro ningba nangna teni chuso ndege teni koma sanje tamchike deba gozo maangpa shabtin jo patham chila koram tela so patani 지체도 되니 저도 게다 남반나도 고롱당에 접요래 되니 제들은 뭐 방법으로 되니 장부도 제장 되니 차배 리베 템브르상 보더니 대외에 되니 제 다다타만 힘심을 이때는 문준이 대전도 되니 게다 남지 되니 다다 렌치도 장부도 제장 같은 거 나요래 이 하장가바 상보리 되는 문제 되세요 되니 장부도 제장 이 마주지다들 패별이 일단 뭘 못지 양들이 다 차지 미기도 태가르더니 못지 양들이나 까리장 팻낭 요리 이 패비 맞에 들이 로사치 찍는 팻터 이제 샘피 탐색 가와상 머리 소남 쳔머리 이제 그때 맞자다더니 세다 자원 정보 탐지 통선 참상 이 된로 용어 탐지 대기 중에 일모남 쇼요
Tashidele to everyone who is joining us on the live stream. And so today, as we are offering a long life prayers to His Holiness Chetsang Rinpoche, who arrived here on the first day of the new year. And so for the last few days, His Holiness has been resting. And today, he was so kind and gave us the fortune to come here. So at the close of the new year, this is, and starting with the new year, it is very auspicious to make our dedication prayers. And so such a long life offering also becomes a fulfillment of enlightened intent of all the past masters and the past Buddhas. And it becomes a long life prayer for all those future Buddhas to appear, and also it becomes like a ceremony for the well-being or good health of the present gurus. So that is the motivation with which we have dedicated our roots of virtue. And so it's very auspicious that His Holiness Vajradhara came here on this very auspicious time. Also in the very beginning, when we first inaugurated the center, he came, and also similarly, also Drupang Rinpoche Vajradhara came in the past, also naturally, without actually any pre-arranged plans for him to come, and that was very, very fortunate. And so similarly right now, also His Holiness was so kind to us to come here, really without any pre-arrangements or plans. He directly came here. And so we are extremely fortunate for him coming here. And not only that, also it's a very auspicious time because he was able to come on the first day, arrive on the first day of the new year. And so that is an incredible fortune that we dedicate for the sake of all sentient beings. It's an incredible merit. And so that is I dedicate with prayers in general for the flourishing of the Buddha's teachings, and then in particular the Jigong Kagyu lineage and the long life of His Holiness Chetsang Rinpoche, and also His Holiness Chungzong Rinpoche, and all the other masters and the followers of the lineage. And so I pray for all of their well-being and happiness.
Your Holiness, we'd like to report the worldwide Sangha's mantras accumulations for the year. For White Tara, there were 18,687,623. Amitabha, 1,258,145,802. Medicine Buddha, 3,304,000,000 billion 426,758,851, and for Chen Rizig, 267,281,942. And we'd ask you to please dedicate all of these mantras for your long life and for all of the holy beings and for world peace.
Tari Nido Gami Jimmy Jiggy Lunjuk Tan Nido Gami Jimmy Nigi Losarba Sebeki Samdeya and Tari Garche Tani Tadambuji Shusa Langisawa Lama and in Garchen Yes, but from Chavate Bema Seve, Casor Chambuta, Temjig in nation to Sabaji Samba, and Casor Champuchung.
Tambo, Karachi,
You don't.
And is it Tatigo? So His Holiness says, and so now that I was very fortunate to be here at the turn of the year from the year 2021 turning to 2022, and so I arrived here at the new year, and I was able to do some retreat here at the main residence of His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche, also my road guru, and I feel very fortunate for being able to meet him, and it's a very auspicious time, and I'm very happy to be here.
And Losani Samde, Johnny, and so learning by dinner Ranzo, the name Zabuling dinner, Jungshik Tsawa, and Tana Shingi Chikta, meeting be Kienge, Nayam Lasoba, Kariona, and the gate Patachik, Jugzoya Chita, and Losarba dinner Lolia. And Zambuling dinner, Tigi Yamashariaji, and in the Deji, Pusum Sawachi, that had Nazala Sobotozoya, Tene, going you to Shiva Chiaki, the net the Degi, and Yamasawa Chayaki, Tene, Rawachampujiche, and Dusche, ye.
So in the transition of the from the old year to the new year, while I was practicing in retreat, I was praying for reflecting on the old year and all the maybe negative things that have happened in the world, such as the increasing heat caused by the elements, and also any other unfavorable conditions like the pandemic, the disease, and so forth. And pray that these all now have come to an end, have become pacified. And now I'm going into the new year, like the kind of rising sun, that pray that all the unfavorable conditions like the disease and so forth will quickly become pacified, and all perfect goodness and happiness will arise as a result.
And the loss of a dick up there, and it Gajeran Bujane, Rambuche, Lachina Gangu. Chicken hour and then I do go you to Neta, Chibu Gajeran Buche, and then I think the neck doing a lot to Sangma, and the Sangma Locosi, Shabet Nemeki. Like Gajan Harvard, Gajan Buche, Takolo Tobore, Colo, gives you care to Kangal Pedere, and it goes to the Tarchimba, and Gadana shoot Tobaki, the ne Mundu, the day you saw the Biayi. And the ten around to you get the temper the Yamada was Shaya, Tamsa Wujuda was in Jane, and then but the Zambuling Nalatane, Zambling Chotala Giavaji, then they to Migne, and the Tarijaya in the years.
And so also now at the new year, I was able to meet His Eminence Gachin Rinpoche, and so I also offer a long life prayer to His Eminence Gachin Rinpoche and all the other great masters, His Holiness Chugi Nawa, and also the other Drikung masters like Yabra,
all that.
All the so all the other the Drikung masters, and so now in particular His Eminence Gachin Rinpoche, because he's already elderly, going from 85 to 86, and I pray that he will perfectly complete his full lifespan and lives to 100 years. So that is my prayer and aspiration, and also that the teachings of the Drikung Kagyu lineage will shine, pervading the world like the sun shining throughout the world, throughout all the directions. So that is what I visualize, I have in mind when I make this long life offering.
Tene gyabji gaje rembuchi tene tukzi chinlab ge wala tene gaje institution tanda Christina gi ma rokjan chebe gi tene dan zambuling mima changma zambuling tungjur mi tungjur dyunju dige changma la kebe gi tene dindegi tene sungan dan neyam siya zamling sidi yoya tsering nemi yoya dindegi mangbuji chansa nandu di zebe gi digun ga yu mangbuji gi da talo dindegi nazar chungne che kasakala ene gerba yinanda dubda yinanda gomba yinanda da chokde chuso sangmalwa ne sade yore dige sangmalwa be nga gabuchung jesu ira yo semjen dige sangmai ge tondu ene dige sangmalwa sendi dijinyi gi ledip thaba tha ene jamjing gi jitun gi le thane nyurdu neyamla chone ene digi phusum sawa lamla doya tenge munju shugi ene toji che
What other numbers? The mantra numbers. And so then also now like the and the Miss Gachin Rinpoche's center at the Gachin Buddhist Institute, then the actually kind of the heart disciple Christina just also mentioned listed the various mantras that have been recited over the last year, and also I'm dedicating these virtues for the swift pacification, calming down of the pandemic, the disease, that has caused much illness all over the place, also in many monasteries and centers and different private places. And so I'm very happy that in the various places these mantras have been recited in the various monasteries and centers for the sake of all sentient beings. And I also dedicate this for the quick pacification of the pandemic and for all perfect auspiciousness.
Lida Yabu Doji Jamada Dakala Nangate, simply Tamse to Diche, Yanatiniza, Yabu Doji Jandana Peviate, doing that Tawashik and Nanatini, Yamuni, Dini, Shwap, shop for water, then he shop for me such a your married. We talked to the son, Jimbo going, then he simply Tamse on going. Don't chase it, they don't learn in the paper. They simply Tamsi chatted that paper, then simply Tamsi the Hakwa creature it. That was Jinju Lord the Military, that's our Peptoco, so long they reached the boy, your Mary, some of them at the United, who took the English about the power and tell her, they are just some them much up in the gas or down, then he stay about down, then he rang some them much up at the top on. They come is simply Tamsi Pima, David and John Roy already. They wait Tamsi, the Dakar, Jua Tamsi, Trashi Dele, young the show. Trishamale, the Sanchok Simja, the sort of sort about the Angeli, Devata Devaja, Sambat and Hingis Hall of Netaba, Dongata, Dogaga, Dandy, and Numavale, there's a trot about the tea, Monamsho.
And thank you for His Holiness Vajradhara for the advice, and also I would on behalf of all beings. And it's really incredible that His Holiness Vajradhara was able to come here at this particular time, because this is a time where no one actually would dare to make an invitation due to these difficult times now, but out of his vast compassion, his great love and compassion for us all sentient beings, he completely disregarded his own himself and came here just spontaneously. So it's really important for all of you to know that he's coming here really is for the sake of all sentient beings and out of great compassion for all sentient beings. And it's just, one can only really have this kind of courage if there is no thought of a self or self and other within the mind. So really out of incredible compassion, he came here, and I feel extremely fortunate, and really great devotion and trust really arises in the mind when we think about this, because he really came here just really for the benefit and for the happiness of all sentient beings. So that is what I want you all to know, and that is why also what I'm always mentioning over and over again is that now it becomes a reminder for us to reflect on karma, cause and effect, and the importance of bodhicitta. So at this time I make a prayer that pray for the happiness and the causes of happiness of all sentient beings, meaning that may all sentient beings possess love and compassion, and may they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. So it is also my prayer that you all will be able to at least somewhat become liberated from the afflictive emotions.
Yeah.